And that's it, buddy. We're live. Welcome to the Wednesday morning tournament, everyone. Hello out there from all across this large world of ours. Welcome to your favorite hour in bridge, Gavin. What's up,
It
buddy?
is. I was just thinking all week. Is it Wednesday yet? Is it Wednesday yet? I look forward to it. It's ridiculous. It's kind of
It's
silly
the
how
only
much
thing
I
I
look
know
forward
is
to
on my
it.
schedule every week that I just,
Yeah, that's true too.
especially that I smile about, So welcome, everybody. We have people from all over the world here, as usual, right here on YouTube and on BridgeBase watching. And we have an interesting first hand to look at here, Gavin. We have our partner opening one heart and our right-hand opponent making the Michaels Cupid. So let's actually bring the audience in here for a second and see what they might want to do with this call. If anything, this is an interesting position here because our hand is so good.
When the opponents only have one known suit, it's different than when they have two known suits, and how we defend against it is differently. So it's different. So here, just to talk through our system, two spades would be our way of cubiting the opponent's suit. That's the only suit they've shown. So two spades would say, I have a heart fit partner and I have a good hand for you. So like a limit raise or better in hearts. And with a simple heart raise, we can bid 3 hearts. That's
and
what
that
3
would be
hearts
like
would mean.
less than invitational, essentially.
Yeah, anywhere up to like kind of like a mixed raise, but not. You could have 3 card support and 7 to 9 points, something like that. You know, like that's what a three heart bid would mean. And everything else by standard is kind of natural. If you're playing standard, everything else would be natural. But two no trump is a funny one because whenever you have a balanced hand like this one, you always kind of want to start by maybe trying to double the opponents before you head towards no trumps.
Sure.
So you don't. So I've never actually used 2 no trump natural or 3 no trump natural. Those bids don't really exist for me because when I have a strong balanced hand like this one, I start by what I see a lot of the people in the comments are doing, and that's doubling. Doubling doesn't say I have a heart fit for partner. That's very important to understand this distinction. That doubles just says I have a good hand.
Yeah, double actually denies a heart fit, right? Because with a good hand and a heart fit, you would be bidding 2 spades, as we discussed already. So. So here, we wish this was unusual over unusual because if they showed 2 suits, we would have a bid to show whatever suit we have. But here we're going to start with double, and then we're going to see where we end up. And this is amazing. It goes 2 spades. Partner gets in there with 3 hearts, and then it goes 3 spades on our right. Like this, righty has some sort of sick shape on this one when our values are this good and we see these hands. West has nothing, I would guess, right?
Yeah, West was forced to bid. That 2 spade bid definitely didn't mean anything other than
they're not accepting.
Hey, I prefer spades. I'd rather play spades than play in your minor. So this is an interesting spot. Partner's now shown 6 hearts, so we actually do have a heart fit, and we obviously have a strong high card hand. But your point, Rob, about that 3 spade bidder, we have so many high cards that what are they bidding on? They have extreme shape.
Yeah.
We have to be a little leery that the hearts are probably breaking 4-1, and if the hearts are not breaking 4-1, then
they might get a rough right off the back.
East might have a singleton. Yeah, and there's also this risk that let's say East's second suit is diamonds, they might just be able to start ace of diamonds, diamond rough. So even if we have on the surface a slam, this one looks a little bit. It looks
like we should temper our enthusiasm.
There are definitely warning signs that says, hey, even though we have 30 points between us, slam's going to be a little bit scary. So on the other side of that,
the one good thing is that it doesn't look that if East is getting a rough, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to enter West's hand. But I mean.
That's true. If they have a singleton, the chances of West having an ace are it's non-existent, basically.
Right.
West has nothing here. So what can we do that will show partner a heart fit and strength? There's no really good bid. What would 4 clubs say by us? They're natural bids. So there's no really good way. Now with that, if I was playing with my partner, I would not think that 4 clubs is its own suit here. I would think
play it as some sort of heart.
Because partner has shown 6 hearts, I think that it's obvious that we
need a way
now
to kind of
might have a heart
raise.
fit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Gotcha.
So I would think that, and on the other side of it, when are we ever going to want to bid 4 clubs natural here. That doesn't like
after doubling initially, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's like a legitimate possibility. But so here we are. We don't have a way to show a good hand with hearts.
I mean, 4 spades goes past 4 hearts and shows this sort of thing. It does show a heart fit and a big hand, but I don't know if we want to be trotting that out at this point.
Well, I don't see any reason to involve the robot. I think that our choices here are just kind of the Blackwood or because we do have controls in all the suits. If we Blackwood and partner shows us 2 with the queen, I mean, we're in business, right? Like we I think that the problem is we don't know who has the Jack of Hearts or the 10 of Hearts, right? Those are going to end up being very, very important cards.
If it's West, even if we're in trouble.
If partner has ace, queen, 10, 6 of hearts, I think we can plan to go king of hearts, heart to the 10, and finesse West for the Jack. So as long as partner has one of them, we're probably okay.
And partner did take a free bid of 3 hearts here, but they haven't shown any extra values from.
We need ace, queen, ace. I feel like it would just the other thing on this is that most people are going to look at these 18-point hands and be like they're going to get super excited and go to slam. So I feel like we're staying with the field by going towards slam. And I do think that we have this edge that we're aware that we're probably going to take a heart finesse for the Jack that other people are not. So we might be able to pick up a trick even if slam is going down, kind of thing.
Sure.
So I feel like I'm saying let's go for it. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it feels in spite of the warning signs.
There's our 2 with the queen right there. So
2 with the queen. That's it.
Let's get there.
Hopefully the partner has 2 spades. We can still maybe discard their spade.
Ooh, this is even better. Partner has the nuts.
Partner does. That 7th heart was just
awesome.
was a critical card.
Yeah, and here you can notice, folks, we're gonna lose one trick on this hand. It's gonna be the ace of clubs. Basically, we'll pitch a diamond on that over there.
If they didn't lead the ace of clubs, the king of spades, then we had a chance of maybe squeezing them out of it.
Yeah.
But now that they've led it, there's no way around that loser. And once we cash the king of hearts, we're going to figure out if they're 4-0. Now, if partner had 1 fewer heart.
There they go. We would have to do this. Yes, exactly. And honestly, we would just do it based on the fact that we kind of know that East has some sort of whack job of a hand over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here, this is just going to be, let's play hearts. Let's lead a club towards the king. Not shocking where the ace of clubs is, obviously. And now we can claim city this one.
Let's take a look at their Michaels. What did they do? They had their hand. They had what they said they had.
Yeah, they were 6-5 for sure with a void in our suit, right? But it's weird. Whenever I do this, the robot bids a slam. Like if I Michaels and bid a different suit or...
Yeah, that's true. The robots, they take that Michaels and bid it. Yeah. So I just want, before we move to the next hand, I do want to just bring up this an agreement that I have with my partners that I learned playing in the Spingold one time against the Polish pair Buras and Narkovic, and our auction started a heart and they overcalled 2 hearts and I doubled, and West passed and they alerted it as saying he's asking me to bid 2 spades.
Interesting.
And really afterwards we're thinking about it and we're like, oh, that's an interesting agreement. You didn't just bid 2 spades. Why do you play that way? And they said, well, if they're going to be doubling us in 2 spades, it's very important that the defense isn't able to start by leading trumps through the spade suit, because when you're in these Michael's hands and spades are trump. So we added this to our agreement. Because if you're going to get doubled in 2 spades, the chances are the opponent's goal is going to be to pull declares trump so that they can't rub the side suit and dummy. So you want to have the 5-card spade suit be the declare, so that if the lead is coming, if they want to lead trumps on the go, they got to do it right away into the spade hand, at least feeding you whatever finesse you have. And
that's awesome. So the Polish pair actually gave you an agreement that you used.
Yeah, it didn't help on the hand. It didn't help them on the hand.
But it's it makes total sense actually. Exactly. Tactically, you want that to happen because you're at least when you're getting that lead that's usually good for the other side, it's helping you as well for sure.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, this time right-hand opponent opens 1 club, and this is our hand. Not quite enough to do anything but 1 spade, it looks like here. We're gonna do that, and we'll see where we end up. All right, 2 clubs, 2 spades. Let's bring some audience in here. Make your bid, folks. No poll, just type in your response. Not seeing anything on Bridge Base at the moment. I'm not sure if they picked up the table there, but maybe they'll load it up in a second. You see anything? Do you have a table open?
Oh, I know. I didn't.
No worries.
I got the YouTube comments up, and that's it. I'm taking it easy today.
Just coasting, right?
Yeah. Got my cup of coffee here.
Same. Yeah, and this is pretty good stuff we're seeing in the chat here, I think, so far. More passes than anything else. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, we don't have enough to invite game. Plus, the opponents have bid and raised clubs, so it's a split deck hand. Partner's got about 6 points over there.
And partner could have Q-bid to show 10 or more, and that's when we would want to be bidding more, right? But here, when they've limited their hand, we're kind of out, even though we're at the maximum of our range here, basically.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
What was that double? What was that?
Something.
Takeout. That doesn't make any sense. They didn't make a negative double, so we know a lot about their shape then.
So they have 3
1
hearts.
3. They're 1 3 5 4. That's what it sounds like. Did they promise 5 clubs? No. So they're probably 1 3 5 4. Or I mean, they could be 1 3 4 5.
4,
Why would
5,
they
yeah.
even? What are they doing? Or maybe they're hoping their partner would pass. So they have 9 to 10 points.
Yeah,
The
they're
opening
protecting
bidder
for
has
this.
11 or 12 points, right? So that leaves partner with a bare minimum over there. So I don't know where that leaves us now about whether we want to bid 3 spades or not over 3 clubs. But we know partner is on a minimum 2 spade bid.
Sure. And we know the colors are we are vulnerable and they are not here. So they can be more aggressive and we maybe have to be a little more passive here. But does it seem right to let them play 3 clubs on this?
It feels so. Are we going to beat 3 clubs? Well, they have a singleton spade on our left.
So we may have no spade tricks or 1.
We could start by leading the king of hearts, right? We know partner's got 4 hearts.
Yeah,
so
and then we have a club entry as well.
We'll get in with the ace of clubs and maybe get a ruff, but that's still not going to be enough to beat it unless partner's got like. It doesn't feel like we're going to beat three clubs, because even if partner's got the ace of hearts, in another king of hearts, heart to the ace, heart ruff, and we still have the ace of clubs. That's 4 tricks. Where's our 5th trick coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
A slow diamond? It doesn't seem like it, because they're going to finesse us for the diamond. The diamonds are on our left. Mr. 10-point hand over there.
Well, it seems weird too. Like that someone's making the comment in here that partner will bid 3 spades if they have 4 of them. Well, partner probably would have already bid 3 spades with the hand we think they have with 4 cards. So, we can't really hope that partner's going to bid again when it's right.
So if they don't have
Especially
4
the
spades, if that would mean Declare's shape is Declare is either 4 4 2 3, right? That's one shape that Declare could be, or partner could have 5 hearts over there. Partner could be 3 5.
Now it's 4 3, 2 4 or something like that.
Yeah, those are possible shapes. We're still not going to beat 3 clubs. So how are we going to do in 3 spades? So I don't think we're beating 3 clubs. How are we going to do in 3 spades? In 3 spades, if partner, even if partner doesn't have the jack of spades, if partner's got a doubleton diamond, then the problem is that East is going to be over roughing. I think 3 spades has a lot of losers. It's looking like we and if they do happen to double us, we're obviously
we don't want to go minus 200.
I would say we're certainly going down in 3 spades, and they're certainly making 3 clubs. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm pretty confident they're making. We're going down. The question is, are we going down 1, and are we going to avoid a double? I think that I have no idea whether that's the case. So it feels like we should just pass and go minus 110 and avoid that dreaded.
Well, yeah, and honestly, defending and maybe sometimes where partner does bid here, we're gaining in those spots. So you tied to that king of hearts lead?
I mean, I think it's our best shot to get an extra trick. I feel like they're going to be able to throw just before we lead.
No, I'm in already. Sorry.
Okay. All right, so they had 2 spades on the left, so that means we're more likely to beat this hand. Although our heart lead was not. Amazing.
Yeah, we did not want to see that particular card over there.
Okay. Because now we didn't get our spade.
We blew a trick right there.
I mean, dummy confused us. What was that? Doubleton spade and dummy changed the hand. It changed the urgency.
Oh, they did not take the marked finesse there.
No. Careful. They did not rough.
They're pitching.
Okay.
They're pitching.
Okay. So now we play the king. We play the king of spades. Partner can rough the ace at 8 of diamonds anyway on this trick. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So queen. Now what's going on this hand? So, partner's got a heart trick and they're gonna get it unless so we have to figure out what the shape is. Declarer had 2 diamonds, right? So Declarer is either 3 4 2 4, 2 4 2 5, Those are both possible shapes. But can partner really have only 2 spades or 4 spades? Can partner really have 4 spades here? They have Jack of hearts.
What are their values? They have
Jack of hearts, ace of diamonds.
I mean, and not the Jack of spades. Obviously, we see that here. Maybe something in clubs.
Can it be wrong? If we play ace of clubs in a club, partner's just going to get their heart. The only time ace of clubs is going to be bad is if partner's got the king of clubs singleton
right, if
left.
We're compressing.
So is that possible? Is it possible that that's the hand? It already went club.
It seems like partner with. Well, I don't know. We haven't determined if partner has 4 spades yet.
But Declare only started with ace queen of hearts. No points.
Ace of spades and the jack of spades.
Just the jack of spades. So 7 points in the
ace of spades and dummy. Yep.
No points in diamonds. So they have king queen of clubs. Right. So the only question is, does partner have jack 10 third of clubs? In which case, it's not going to matter. We're going to lead. We're going to. So we just play ace of clubs in a club. Yeah, and hope
this will get partner their heart trick at some point.
Mm-hmm. So partner did have jack 10 third of clubs, so we're gonna get a eventual.
There we go.
That was weird that they didn't.
I mean, defending was a massive win. We won this in the auction. It seems like 92.9% for that. Let's see what was going on at the other tables. There it is. 3 spades down like a shot. People cannot resist, and this is this just shows the difference between. I got kind of. It was funny because we were playing with wrong information. We made our decision. I was thinking that this was a singleton spades. The reason I said there was no chance we're beating 3 clubs is because I didn't. You thought dummy had only 1 spade, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't think we could get that spade trick. It was just not possible when the guy showed the robot. The description did say 0 to 1 spade, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's make sure here. Yeah, 1. Oh, sorry. It says 1 plus spade. So it didn't say 1 or less. But still, it seems like that's what they're doing. Why would they make this bid here without short spades?
1 plus spade. Okay, that was a misread. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. It's a very odd choice by them.
So they wouldn't double with a void. That's a very important distinction. Thank you for that information, partner.
We're gonna get this robot system down at some point in its complete glory here. So here we are. No question in this one. We're going to open a club with our 12 count, and partner bids a spade. And we will raise this to just 2 spades.
Well, we counter. I mean, we're very, very, very close to a 3 spade bid for what it's worth.
You think it's very, very close?
Yeah. Look, I evaluate this hand to 15. I give myself my 12 for my high cards and my 3 for my singleton diamond. So a 3 spade bid shows 16 to 18.
Yes.
Only bad thing is the jack of clubs is kind of just out there all by itself.
Right.
If my ace of hearts was with clubs, if I had ace jack 5th of clubs,
now it's a stronger position.
Obviously. I would be treating this as a 16 to 18 point hand, but here because of it's spread out, I think that we can just bid 2 spades and be done.
We're happy to do anything else afterwards. Partner just kicks it in anyway, so we will play 4 spades. And we will see what we buy here. All right. Looks like a pretty decent hand there. We have some play possibilities on this one. I'm interested to see what we're going to do in the club suit, actually.
Well, there's a few things going on, right? We have a spade suit that, in a perfect world, we could play for no losers if East has both the queen and the jack. We
or
could
if
run
West
the tennis.
has like stiff honor, also probably.
Well, yeah, if we cash the ace and see an honor, that's getting a little dangerous. If the spades are 4-1, this hand could get ugly.
We're
quickly.
in trouble.
Yeah, so there's the spade suit that we could double finesse, and then there's also the club suit that we could double finesse. We could start by leading the jack through West and play West for queen 10. And kind of double finesse. That seems a little dangerous also.
Yeah, everything seems like it has a little bit of a danger component.
This is a dicey little hand, yeah.
You have so many competing strategies too. Like, are we roughing the shorthand? Are we setting up a long side suit? Like, there's a lot of different ways you can go on this one.
I would say we're definitely gonna go out. Clubs is gonna be our source of tricks on this hand. I don't think that there's gonna be any. If you just take a look at the south hand, we only really have 1 card we need to rough in the north hand. So that is not like that's the third heart.
Yeah,
and
if trumps are dividing evenly, we can do this whenever
we do that whenever we want. Exactly. So it feels like we don't have to worry about taking any early roughs. We certainly don't want to start the hand by playing ace of diamonds, diamond rough, coming back to our hand, roughing, because that's going to open up the diamond suit, and so we're definitely not going that route.
And may open up spades to just disastrous holdings as well. Like that's.
Yeah, exactly. It's just roughing down. To me, it seems clear cut that we want to set up the south hand.
Yep.
That's what we should focus our line of play on, setting up the south hand. So the question is, do we want to, like, how are we going to go about doing this? Do we want to play all out and risk if spades are 4-1, we can probably survive a little bit on this hand, but. The problem
if spades are 4-1, we need clubs to be solved, essentially. If spades are 4-1 in a bad way for us, we need to be solved.
Well, if we can give them the club early, like let's say we just win the ace of hearts and play ace king of clubs and a club. Yeah, and give them the queen. Now, if spades are 4-1, our clubs are set up. So who cares? So they're going to get two. We might go down. We might lose 2 spades and a heart and a club.
Sure.
But we won't get annihilated. Everybody's in this fun. We're in the same contract as everybody else.
Yeah,
so
this is clear, right? Nothing different is going to happen on this auction.
Yeah. So the problem with playing low right now on this trick is twofold. There's 2 things that I can see wrong with playing low. Number 1 is if the queen of clubs drops doubleton, we might not actually have a heart loser. We might be able to, like, let's say our line of play is to win the ace of hearts, play ace king of clubs, and look and see what's going on. If the queen of clubs drops, now we can play ace king of spades and hope that the person who had the doubleton queen of clubs is out of trumps, because then we can go jack of clubs and 9 of clubs, throwing away the other heart from dummy, and we might not even lose that heart.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should play low. And the other reason I don't think we should play low is if they win it and they play a diamond, that's starting I don't like that direction. I want to keep my long trumps in the south hand, because that's the one we're going to need to be in after the clubs. So I think we start by playing ace king of clubs. I think that's the I know this is a little dangerous if they rough, but let's survive. Don't rough, please. Okay.
There we go.
So now I think we play another club. There's nothing bad that's going to happen to us by playing another club. Was it queen 10 onside, or was the 10?
It was offside. Sorry, I think the 10 was pitched from righty, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
Okay, I would rough with the 8.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
That may be bad for us.
That's not good. Now we've got a decision to make. The hearts were 6-2. Jack of diamonds, so it doesn't matter, but jack of diamonds?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it does matter, actually, because it gives us safety that if we want to spin the 10 of spades now, I guess it doesn't matter, but so let's play the 10 of spades. See what happens.
Let's see what they do.
So
now it's a question of what's going to happen here. What was righty's shape there?
Righty had 2 hearts and 2 clubs.
And at least 2 spades. But
that's all we know. 2 hearts and 2 clubs. At least 2, yeah, exactly. At least 2 spades.
I don't know.
Oh man, that worked out badly.
They roughed with the queen as well. If that means anything,
wasn't really visualizing the 6-2 heartbreak. That really hurt our line of play. Our line of play did not work very well for this, because we could have just played the ace king of spades too,
which may have been a winner.
May have, but if trumps are 4-1, then we could be destroyed on this hand. So maybe we're still in. Maybe that's an argument for playing for 4-1 trump.
Sure.
But even if we're wrong, like let's say we play ace of spades, king of spades, and if the trumps are 3-2, we've as long as East is the one with 3 trumps, which we know that they're like, what are the chances that East doesn't have?
Right. The fact that they're 2-2 is like,
if they're 7-2-2-2, that's not happening. So as long as East is the one with 3 trumps, we're not worse off having played Ace King.
Right.
If it's singleton honor on our left and we lose another spade here, that's not good. I think that's bad. I think if it's queen jack 4th of spades, we were probably screwed no matter what. We're always going to lose that extra trump trick. So I feel like as far as like breaking even, I feel like we're better off just playing the ace king.
I feel like that's the play as well. But
okay. All right.
Let's cross your fingers, everybody. 7-2. Oh, they did have 7-2-2.
No. They had 3 spades.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, they had 3 hearts. Where did the 3rd heart go? Oh, they
pitched it on the
club.
On the 3rd club. They were able to shake a heart. That's where we were going by the wayside there, both of us. 60.7. Pretty good.
Normal result. How did they make an extra one? They lost.
Let's see. They bid 3 spades.
We had 3 top losers, right? We had 3 top losers on this hand.
They saw a different lead. King of diamonds, and lead. Now it looks like they just played ace of spades, king of spades, and did set up clubs like.
Oh yeah, that worked no problem on the diamond.
Because now they get to shake hearts as well. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you bid 3 spades on this auction, the robots give you a more favorable lead apparently. But hey, we'll take 60.7 for a very normal result there at least. And maybe not necessarily so normal considering the line we took. All right, a club passed to us.
We found our way there.
That's right. So this is a good one, Gavin. Let's give this to the audience, and I'm going to give it to you as well. What do you do in these situations where a partner opens a club and it goes past to you, folks? And if we want to try our luck with a pull here, I can give you two options. One heart, one diamond, and you know what? I'm going to give you a different option as well. I'm going to give you 3 no trump just to throw that in there for see if anybody wants to dance. What do you do in this situation?
Do they only let you give 3 options? Do you have?
No,
to
you can give 4. You want a 4th
but
one?
No, you can't give 2. You need a 3rd. Or...
I can give 2, but I wanted to give a 3rd just because I like to have odd numbers and choices.
Okay.
I see some. I mean, I don't know if I'm the best person to see new names, but I see some names that I'm not familiar with. So welcome to those of you that may be new to the live broadcast. The chat has a heavy component of 1 diamond. The poll has closer, right? We have about 43% looking at 1 heart and 55% bidding 1 diamond. And I'm going to end that poll, and I'm going to give it to you, Gavin. Hit us with the truth, buddy.
Yeah, when you have a game-forcing hand and your partner opens the bidding, you always bid your longest suit first. It'll always work out well for you. So if you bid a diamond, our next turn, we're going to bid hearts. And
if partner hasn't already, right?
If partner hasn't already, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's going to get our strength and our shape across. Partner will know that diamonds are our longest suit and hearts are our second longest suit. If we have less than a game-forcing hand...
so if I take the king of diamonds away and I make it a small diamond, now we would bid a heart. Right?
Then we skip the diamonds.
We may only have 1 bid, so we need to get that major suit in there. Nice distinction there. So we bid a diamond. It goes a spade. Do you want to bid 2 hearts here, or do you want to just bid 3 no?
No, yeah, partners denied 4 hearts when they bid 1 spade. So at this point, we have no interest in slam. We have no interest in any other game besides 3 no trump. So I think we just bid 3 no trump and be done with it.
And we're just we're not giving the opponents any information. When it's not going to be useful for our side, we don't need to give them any information. And now they've actually picked off a pretty decent lead for our side here. So what do you think, Evan? You want to try to win this in dummy and lead a diamond, or what are you thinking initially on this one?
Well, diamonds is actually not the suit that I'm thinking I want to get tricks from. I'm going to go...
clubs for sure, right?
Clubs is definitely a source of tricks, and even the spades looks like a pretty attractive source of tricks.
Double hook.
Yeah, because I mean the chances of us taking at least 2 spade tricks are pretty high. Although maybe we don't even need to bother. The problem is we're gonna lose.
We're clearly getting heart tricks as well, which is nice.
We're gonna get a heart trick to throw away dummies. Let's say to throw away dummies 7 of spades, and then a diamond trick will throw away dummies 9 of spades. So yeah, maybe we want to avoid spades altogether. The problem is we don't have such entries. We have an entry problem to our hand. So if we start by attacking the club suit by playing king of clubs and a club to the jack or something, now the opponents can just duck. They can just duck the hearts a few times, and we won't be able to get back to our hand. So I feel like we kind of have to force out the ace of hearts soon and then see what the opponents do to us. But the problem is that if the opponents do shift to spades, that's going to cause us the entry problem on the other side. That we're not going to be able to get to the clubs. So this is definitely we have to think about our order of operations here. Maybe we win the 9 of hearts and play it
I mean, a diamond can't be that terrible, right? And then we can hammer clubs.
The problem with the diamond is it opens up the suit.
It opens up a spade switch.
It also opens up the diamond suit for the opponent's source of tricks. If West has ace jack 5th or 4th of diamonds, we're opening ourselves up to that's the suit we don't want to open up. We don't really want to get rid of diamonds. We have stoppers, not tricks. That's the way I look at that diamond suit. I'm not looking to score tricks in the diamond suit. I'm looking to use that as blocking the opponents from taking diamond tricks. If we start by playing heart, what's going to happen to us? They're probably going to shift to a spade, which will play low from dummy, and they're going to win an honor.
Whatever.
We'll drop the jack exactly. Now, if they play back a spade, that's their best defense. We're
diamond might be okay for them to lead as well from that. That's a likely.
But if they play a diamond, we can go up with the king.
And now we have a good lead position on them, right? They're leading from left hand side, so.
So we start by going heart. I think we have to set those hearts up while we still have the king of clubs and dummy. So let's play queen of hearts,
See
hoping
if we
they
can
take the
get
ace,
them
and
to
if
take
it
the
goes
ace.
ace, let's drop the 10. Let's
Yep.
drop the 10 to
There's
keep
that
our
nine of hearts
communication.
in entry. Yep. Heart back.
Okay.
We want to play the jack here.
So that's gonna tie us up. So let's look at this now. So now we can maybe we didn't want to play the 10. No, so if we didn't want to play the 10, that's no big deal, because we can just we can win the 9 of hearts and play club to the king, club to the jack. That seems like the way to go. Win the 9 of hearts, club to the king, club to the jack. 8 of clubs. What are you doing with the 8?
That's robot stuff.
Now we have to play the jack. Yeah, the 10. Okay.
That's good. It's split relatively evenly there.
Now they cut our entries, so now we can't get our diamond trick anymore, unfortunately. So, but that's okay. That's what are we gonna do? So we
cash a heart, pitch a diamond, or pitch a spade.
Cash a heart, pitch. They're gonna stick us in dummy, unfortunately, on this hand. So we've come to a, like, if we so let's you can cash a jack. That's not gonna cost anything, and pitch a spade.
Pitch a spade.
Yeah. So we're in a spot where we still have 3 losers, and they can really stop us from like, even if we spin the jack of spades, their best defense can really hurt us on this hand. They could win the spade, cash a diamond, and then pop us in dummy with the club, and then we're gonna be screwed.
We're done,
so alternatively, we can play the king of diamonds right now.
Then force them to lead spades.
Well, they're gonna win the diamond. They're gonna play a club, but at least now if
we can
they might get, we can play a low spade from dummy. Exactly. So let's play the king of diamonds now. So maybe a diamond up. Yeah. So they did it. So yeah. So now we can win the jack, cash the ace of clubs, cash the 5 of clubs, and then lead
pitching a low spade on this one, right?
Do we need to? Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, pitch the diamond. Yeah, pitch the 10 of diamond. We have the queen of diamonds as a winner.
There's no 2 tricks. Sorry.
Yeah, so now spade. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, play small. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Small. That's all we got.
Boom.
All right. Phew. Survived there. I guess maybe a diamond up would have been better.
As it turns out, it looks like it might have been ace 9
with
third
the club
was on our
offside.
right.
Oh, and with the both spades on side, of playing spades would have been better. We basically took the worst approach we could with this.
We survived that,
lie of the cards.
I think you'll see some down 1s in here. Yeah, there you go. There's down 1s, down 3s actually. So right here, making 4 was 82.1, and they
what did they do? Did they just?
Well, they did it. They all had different auctions. They used like 4th suit forcing here, and some of them bid a heart first. So
they got different leads.
Here's the only auction that was the same, and they played the king of clubs and the 9 of clubs right away, kind of like we did, except we didn't play the queen of hearts. And
because they won the heart.
They cashed the ace of diamonds. So whatever. Okay, we'll take that. Back in here, Allison H. Thank you so much for that super chat there. Appreciate that. All right, a diamond on your right. Make your bid, Gavin.
It's a tough one. I mean, we've got a good hand. We have 14. We're not really strong enough to make a strong no-trump overcall, particularly when our partner is a passed hand. So our choices are to overcall a 4-card heart suit or to pass. I'm actually okay with either one on this hand. I'm not usually a 4-card suit overcaller, but this is a pretty good hand for overcalling, especially if they lead a diamond.
I'm a passer just because I can't bring myself to show people the possibility
setting
of
a bad
4-card
example
overcall.
for sure. I agree. I'm definitely.
I want it if I'm gonna do it. Just give me that king of clubs in my heart suit too. So here,
or the 10 of hearts. Yeah.
Right. Let's see where they end up here. All right, looks like they're gonna play 2 spades. Now, let's make your lead, folks. 1 diamond on your right, 1 heart on your left, 1 spade, 2 spades. Make your lead.
I agree. Our heart suit's not really good enough. Although yeah.
I mean, it's so hard. I would rather bet a no trump if I were not vulnerable here than anything else. But I hate that also. Like, it's just such a down. It's so far below the range we want to have in this spot that it's tough. Paul, thanks a lot for that super chat as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, the thing that screamed out to me initially was, these are the situations I like to lead Trump on.
Definitely. We have diamonds locked up behind the diamond bidder. We have some heart points. They don't have a source of tricks outside of trumps, and there's no urgency for us to get our club tricks set up because we've got their other suits so blocked. So there's no reason for us to feel urgency to get clubs on the go. So we just want to stop them from scoring roughs. Like if dummy's got a singleton diamond, yep. we want to stop them from roughing diamonds.
Or if East is short in hearts, which is relatively likely here as well, we can stop that hand from roughing also. So we're just trying to get in there. There we go. All right.
Could finesse partners anything. I mean, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. We're going to be in an uncomfortable spot right here. We don't have a safe exit now.
Yeah. I mean, diamonds looks like it might be somewhat safe, but we could just be compressing a trick when Declare has like the queen 9 left, something like that.
Well, they're not going to finesse us for the diamond. I don't think. Like if we played back the 10 of diamonds right now, the Declare is not gonna know that we have Jack 10 of diamonds.
True.
So I feel like we can get away with that. There's no our club winners, if we have them, are not going anywhere. So like if you Declare's shape is probably what we have no real idea. Did the robots play what like did one spade?
Oh, you mean Walsh?
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
No,
it just
looks like every one spade bid they bid one spade. So. Yeah, so we don't know anything. I feel like we should not. Can it hurt to play a club? Yeah, if
partner has about 5 or 6 points over there probably on an auction like this, right? So what have they shown up with? Nothing in diamonds, nothing in spades so far.
Well, they could have the queen of spades.
Yeah, they could still have a trick there. So they rate to have one of those club cards over there. But the question is, do we want to be breaking this suit?
Well, yeah, if partner has the queen and Declare's got ace 10 third of clubs, then we're just giving away a trick by
leading it ourselves, right?
And if partner's got the ace 10 and Declare's got queen third, we're giving up a trick by leading the clubs. I think we lead the 10 of diamonds back.
I'm in. How we could have led low.
Yeah. So yeah, heart pitch.
There is the queen of spades from partner.
Small.
They
read our soul.
Look at these.
That was a disaster. So Declare's 5-4, 2-2. So we can cash the ace of hearts. It doesn't matter. We can cash the ace of hearts and then play the 9 of clubs.
Let's see what we're getting.
All right. Well, we actually did. We got this. It's the same trick that we gave up there. The Declare had a singleton heart, so we got 3 club tricks out of this whole thing. So.
Yeah, and there was their hand. Not the best result. 39.3. Let's see what the other tables are doing. Looks like 4 pairs did weirder stuff. Here they.
I guess the winner was just to duck the king of diamonds, maybe, but they would win. Then they just play a heart up. I feel like once we let a spade, I don't see how we could ever have stopped them from making. They only had after we let a spade. The most we could ever get is basically one. They could always lead a heart up, right? So they could always get. Lose at most two clubs.
It felt like we defended at least the way we went the best we could at that point. That we were just losing out to weird auctions here. Very average result, to be honest, making 110, except for a few outliers that just did weird stuff. Here's the overcall of a no trump. Good luck to you in the future, sir. All right, so
the other one was the 1 heart overcall. They both worked out well.
It's just like at the poker table. You know, when someone does something absolutely ridiculously terrible and they're counting your chips, the best thing you can do is say, very nicely played. You know, very nicely done. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right, let's see board 6 here. 3 to go. Nice 13 count. No questions here. We're going to open a diamond, and we're going to see the opponent's bid both majors when it comes back to us. Make your bid here. Let's give this to the audience. Make your call. You opened a diamond. It went a heart past a spade. Do you want to make another call? Choose your bid. Were you a poker player at all, Gavin?
Big time. I spent.
You did?
6 years of my life. Maybe I was basically during the online poker boom, I was playing a ton of online poker. I was
Did you ever make it to the junior
successful.
house around that time, or when they were
So
multi-tabling? Like
Weinstein trained me how to be a poker player, and then we trained the rest of the guys like Hurd and Kevin and all
nice.
them. So yeah, so
that was pre my time. I was actually in the middle of that. I was just playing a bunch of live poker. Basically, I did that for about a year and a half. It was awesome.
You have no idea how many 24-hour poker sessions I put in at that house.
I probably do because we've traveled some of the same ground for sure. But that house would have been way more fun with poker involved. Or maybe not. I don't know. It might have been more destructive. Yeah, so we have a lot of passes, some 2 diamond bidders. What do you want to do in this situation?
It's funny, like normally I would just be passing as the opening bidder, but we're not vulnerable, and partner's not going to ever really know we have a good diamond suit like this. Like it seems like the kind of hand where we kind of want to compete to 3 diamonds, even if partner's only got 3 diamonds.
Sure.
So I'm okay with bidding 2 diamonds on this hand. Normally I would be thinking I have a minimum opening hand, and I don't have to bid again, so I'm just going to pass. I just feel like this time our diamond,
especially in this best hand tournament and the vulnerability, I think it seems like we might be able to get in here and thief a little bit, but it doesn't look like it now. 3 clubs, 3 diamonds by them, and wow, they're just gonna stumble into 4 hearts over here
in a 5-2 fit. It looks like. Okay, so let's just recap the bidding. It went really quickly. So when we bid 2 diamonds, our left-hand opponent, who could have bid unusual 2-no trump, and had the option to pass over 2 diamonds, bid 3 clubs. So I don't think they're 5-5. Like normally, I would expect this to be more like 6-4, because why did they not use unusual if they were willing to go to the 3 level themselves anyway? So in my book, this is more like 6-4. So then they have a 6-4.
And the robot is kind of echoing that in their description of their own bids. They're saying that when they got to 3 hearts, it's twice rebiddable hearts and 4+ clubs. So it makes some sense there for sure.
Okay, so partners led the 2 diamonds. This is like the one nice thing so far that I see on this hand is that if we play diamond and declare roughs and dummy, we're setting up a heart trick. It just sets us up a heart trick if we make them rough with the ace of hearts. And if they rough it in their hand, I don't think that's very.
What are they pitching that's hurting us?
It's not going to work out. But alternatively, diamond club, we might eventually get a club rough.
Sure.
Because declare is going to be.
They have to transport at some point, right? They probably rough a spade to transport, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then they could just draw trumps. So, I mean, let's play the king of diamonds and see what happens. Maybe really rough.
All right, we'll play
no reason not to cash that ace of diamonds, yeah.
And there's 9, 5, and then 6.
Yeah, so if declare's got queen third of diamonds, that's one time. Like, is that even possible? I suppose it is possible, although partner didn't bid 1 spade, but partner could have absolutely nothing. Yeah. Also. They could have no spades. Partner didn't bid a spade, right? So that would mean partner has jack fifth.
Well, let's think about it. Righty had 11 points. And lefty game for us, basically. So lefty had no more than we had. Right. What did we have? 13 or 14? We had 13. Right.
13 and 11 and 13 leaves 3 points per partner, right?
Yep.
So
they may
1
have
point is the jack of spades. The queen of diamonds, jack of spades, or queen of clubs, jack of spades.
I mean,
either way, it doesn't really matter. I feel like let's play a diamond. Let's give them a rough slough and see what happens. No, they had the queen of diamonds. Okay, so partner's got the queen of clubs.
Cool.
Oh, partner had the queen of hearts.
Interesting. Okay.
So we have a heart trick.
At least 1 heart trick here. There comes the likely ace of spades show out. There it is.
So partner had jack fifth, stiff queen, 3 little, and maybe the queen of clubs.
Doesn't matter what we do.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
They're roughing either offering. Partner did not have.
There's just nothing to this hand.
Wow, we're getting punished in the score here.
Why do we get such a bad score? Because they bid game? Because we bid 2 diamonds?
Look at this.
Why?
Yes. The fact that we bid 2 diamonds panicked them into bidding a game against us and being what a disaster. Come on, people. Look at this. Look at West on this auction. What's happening? They overcall a heart, it goes a spade. They just bid 2 hearts and it goes pass by right hand opponent.
With they couldn't find a 3 heart bid with the ace king ace. Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, that's a disconcerting result right there. We don't like that. We do not like that at all. Sorry,
Oh, you
folks. I'm
didn't.
on the wrong
Yeah,
screen. Let me
yeah.
show you. Let me rehash this disaster here. So this is what happened, folks. When you don't bid two diamonds, which, as we discussed, was not a bid we would make normally. Maybe we should stick to that in the future, Gavin. Here, two hearts is just played at every table. They did not raise. They didn't do anything with the east hand. But at our table and the other two tables that decided to trot out two diamonds, they now just bid a game, right? So here it's kind of gross. And yeah, partner must have pitched a club on this one, right, Gavin? For us?
No, it didn't matter. They threw a club away on the ace of spades.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, they pitched the 5 of clubs and the ace of spades in the declarer's hand. All right, 2 boards left.
I really don't regret that bid. It's a split deck.
Neither do I.
We know partner's got 4 points over there and probably short hearts. So I feel like the chances of us making 3 diamonds are pretty good. And
well, I mean, we're so far ahead with bids like that in these tournaments. Eventually, we're going to get bit with a choice like that, which is just what happened here. Well, we have 2 boards left to make it up, and this looks like a normal no trump opener to me, Gavin.
It is.
All right, let's see what we play. I don't mind these contracts because they are sometimes pretty tough to play. So we kind of rate to be in a good spot here, I hope, at this point in the tournament. Let's play this first trick and just reconvene after this.
Yeah, see whether they take their club rough, which we know they have.
Yep. Okay, so they haven't gotten there just yet. Now we have a few options over here. We certainly can get rid of some losers. What do you want to do with this one? You want to take a finesse right away and just start hammering trump?
Yeah, there's definitely no urgency for us to take the king of diamonds, throwing a heart or something like that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And it's like I did for a second look and say, hey, I can stop them from taking a club rough if we play the king queen of diamonds, throwing away 2 clubs. But then we're just going to have a slow heart loser. We're going to run out of time. We're not going to be able to set up the clubs in time to get rid of the heart. So that's not a viable option. So this spade suit, if there was no club rough available to the opponents, I would play this spade suit by playing a spade to the 9. That gives us an extra chance of West having Jack 10 of spades on side. So, but the problem is that if we do that, they might like win the 10 chances. And then now take their club rough, and that doesn't look good. But
you want to play a spade, right?
We want to play a spade. We're definitely playing a spade. Yeah.
So let's see what
maybe they split
here.
honors and save us okay. So yeah, I mean we're finessing. We're not going to not finesse.
All right.
Okay. 8, 10, 8. What is that?
I don't know.
10, 8. Those are weird cards because if East had 4 spades to the Jack 8, then they would never play the 8.
Well, I mean,
so what does that mean? So now I think that we can clue in. Spades are either 3-3.
Yeah, or lefty has
or lefty has a lot of them, like King Jack 10 4th or 5th.
And they're just splitting because that's the normal robot play, basically.
But
these weird cards by the robot, I tend to disregard normally.
The 8, no, but it can't. It did tell us that they don't have Jack 8 4th.
Yes.
That we know, right? We know for sure they don't have Jack 8 4th. That's one holding. Look, when we saw the 10, it could have been King 10 Doubleton and Jack 8 4th, but they would never.
They would never surrender this.
The robot will never. They're literally giving away a trick by playing the 8s. They can't have that holding. So they either have the spades are 3-3, or West has a lot of them.
So what do you want to do here? You want to play a heart to the king and shake a heart and then play
I don't want to
play
that. I was thinking we can play clubs. Like I think that now if the spades are 3-3, that means West has King Jack 10 3rd. So that means if West is taking a club rough, it's not going to hurt us. So I think that we should start establishing the club. That's what I think we should do. I think we should play a club right now. We'll get back to trumps in a second because I'd like to play the trumps by playing a trump to the 7.
I mean that.
Okay, king. Okay, so now we find out the moment of truth. Okay, so
you let lefty had just King Jack 10 5th.
5th, yeah. So there's nothing that we can really do to avoid them getting. How many tricks can we take here? Like, let's say that.
Well, they're gonna get 2 more, right? We're gonna get 1 spade, a heart, and 2 diamonds, maybe.
They only have lefty has Jack of spades and 2 little ones, right? Those
they've played
our
the
9,
king
7
and the 10
are
already.
good. So if we play let's say we play the 9 of spades now, what's going to happen? They're going to win it, and what?
fire a spade, or maybe fire
If
a
they
club
do that,
and get a club rough.
I don't mind them taking a club rough on this hand. We're not going to stop them from getting 2 trump tricks. I say let's just play clubs. Play the 10, like play a club from dummy. I think that it can't be wrong. Now they're going to play back a heart. We're going to win the king, and we're going to lead the king of diamonds, throwing a heart.
Yep.
Oh wait, stop! Not necessarily throwing a heart. Hold on a second. What about if we? Could it ever be right to throw a club? No, right? No.
That doesn't seem
yeah,
right.
throw the heart for sure.
We can play another diamond.
Yeah, might as well.
There we go.
Yeah, so over rough, and now they're getting 2 trump tricks. So lead clubs, and they get 2 trump tricks. I think we're fine. There's nothing we could do to stop any of that from happening. Lead the club, making 2. It's funny that it was the robot was if we played spade to the 9, that was going to be huge. The robot took away our go. We got a top.
We got what we needed on this one. We got what we needed for a victory here, or at least on the way to that 100% for us on this one. And I think it must just be. Well, different auction for some
Everybody
reason.
Went down. Why did they all go down? What did we do right?
Well, there's the diamond lead.
And
Here comes the heart. I think they started shaking early. All right, so they played king of diamonds, pitching a heart, queen of diamonds. What? Okay, I'm not sure what that line is. Apparently we did better than the rest of the field.
Not cashing those diamonds, understanding that there was no urgency. But then you played a spade. Now what did you do? Yeah, spade.
There's the same line basically.
So what did we do great on this hand?
This is the same line still. Maybe not. It's a little different because they were discovering their rough there.
No, they got there to the same spot.
They didn't pitch the heart. Look, they played king of diamonds pitching a club, and now when it went queen of diamonds rough, they have a heart loser now.
Bianca was close.
Yeah, very close. That, honestly, very similar line to ours, but we'll take that. Everyone's going down 1 or 2 and 2 spades. And I think a lot of it looked like people were just kind of trying to shake out their losers early when they didn't need to. And notice exactly what Gavin said. When you win that ace of hearts at trick 2, you're going to have an opportunity to play those diamonds later, right? You don't need to do anything now. You don't have any quick losers. You have slow losers, right? So take your time, sit back and wait for this last board. We need it, Gavin. We're in second.
But we just, you know what? I think last board was just a perfect example of why you don't need to win hands in the bidding. You can always just win it in the play. Even on a normal 1-no trump, and admittedly, when we were in 4th place and we saw a 15-point hand, I think both of us were like, oh,
yeah,
why can't you know? Yeah, and that's our opportunity.
Yeah. So this is a bizarre auction. It goes to spade. Preemptive 3 clubs by partner, 3 spades on your right, and you have this hand. You want to do anything here?
Well, we don't have a fit for partner. When your partner preempts and you don't have a fit for partner, in general, you really need to stay silent. Like I feel like most people have the problem of being too aggressive when their partner, like when you have a decent hand and your partner preempts, but you have a singleton. Yeah, they're all over the place. Believe me, it's not most of us. We all went through our phase of being too aggressive with a singleton and partner's preempt suit, but we have to stop that. So yeah, this is just a pass. There's no, I mean, in a perfect world, we could find out if partner had a heart fit for us, but.
All right, let's take a moment and just kind of get a lay of the land here. Looks like partner has a king, queen, 6. They're longer in clubs.
Doesn't the robot usually have 7 in the spot?
Yeah, I would say so. And we have a 12 count. Dummy started with 9.
Looks like they're just going to make game on this hand. We've got the onside ace of diamonds. We've got the onside king of spades. Yep. Dummy has how many points? 8, 9. We have 12 is 21.
So declare 12. That's 24. 33.
Partner's got 7.
King, queen
so
of clubs, and then
so they have another
maybe.
Queen. There aren't 2 jacks, so partner has the queen of spades.
Yeah, sorry, we can see all of those.
Okay, partner had the ace of spades. No, what? Whoa, partner has something else like the king of diamonds.
Yeah, exactly. Lefty has 11. Sorry, I'm just playing randomly here. Huh. Okay, partner had a 4-card heart suit. It looks like as well.
Well, that means
you want to play low here.
Partner
has a diamond.
Partner has the king of diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah, partner's kind of marked with that card based on the fact that left-hand opponent cannot have more points than we do, basically.
It didn't really matter, though.
No.
Well, they did well to finesse us for the king of spades. We make a ton of hearts in this hand. So,
yeah, unfortunately.
How many hearts, though? What was it?
We're getting about an average result here, which doesn't bode well for our final score, unfortunately. Let's wait for it. Pop up. Yeah, no, wow, we were close. We needed one more swing board at the end to catch up, but we did not get it. Here are our results over here, guys. 53.6 on the last one. The other tables not quite updated just
What
yet.
A hand. Partner had an amazing hand for us bidding, so much so that if we get to 5 hearts, this is the big swing. I bet you that
we're down one.
Beat us. We're only down 1, so 5 hearts doubled is a better score than defending 3 spades. That's why we didn't catch it. I bet you that person bid. Let's wait till the results pop up and see what would have happened.
There it is.
Oh, the 4 heart bidders.
They just bid 4 hearts and get to make 4. Wow.
Was he one of them?
No, he wasn't. Was the victor? It doesn't look like it. No,
it wasn't.
But congratulations. That's what we needed. But I mean, that's an insane choice, right? Look at what you buy from partner. You buy a spade void.
Oh man,
4 hearts and the king of diamonds. My God, the king of diamonds.
4 hearts with this hand, and you buy that dummy, and the opponents don't bid their cold 4 spades. Go and buy a lottery ticket.
I was just gonna say the same. Go buy as many lottery tickets as your wallet will afford you, because you have bought well today. And you're right. Even a sack of 5 hearts, which partner would probably take after you bid 4 hearts.
Partner's hand. Partner, if you bid 4 hearts, partner would have been like.
Partner might have.
Are my cards the same color as yours? Like that's.
Yeah. Well, how did you hit this out of the park so big? Very good stuff. Well, Gavin, we were close on this one. We had our chances, and honestly, I'm not going to change anything, especially like that. The 2 boards we just got destroyed on were boards that we just weren't doing anything weird. We just got poor results because of the way the score was shaken out. And then bidding 2 diamonds to pop them into 4 hearts when the rest of the field is playing 2 hearts was a particularly brutal beat for us, to be honest.
Yeah,
that was the derailing result of the session, unfortunately.
Thanks, David. I appreciate that for sure. We definitely love doing this. And,
we're so glad. Yes, absolutely. And anything for me, and always, like we've talked about before, Gavin, like being in that junior house in New York was kind of like what we're doing here, right? I want to have this kind of conversation with the world rather than with 5 or 6 world-class players, right? We want to bring this sort of conversation out to you guys, so you just know what it's like to think through a hand. And if it gives you guys any bit of help whatsoever, we're happy that we're providing that to you guys.
You also get to see, like, on a board like board 4, we have, we have as little idea of how to play the hand as you do. Like when we see these hands, like you saw how we waffled our way through this hand where there's like 4 different suits that we might play.
And we end up getting a little lucky at the end.
There's not always a right answer or wrong answer. Yeah, exactly. We did get lucky on this hand at the end for sure. But I mean, we got unlucky with our choice of approach. Sure, but it's you see, like, it's just not all hands are cut and dry lesson hands that you read in books. Like, some hands are just, you just fight for it and do your best.
There's more than one pathway to the top of the mountain, basically, and we're all trying to get there.
And not losing your way on the way. Like, so a lot of these hands, like, you can survive if you don't, like, get frustrated in the middle of the hand. That it was pretty clear we took the wrong line of play by about trick 5 or 6 on that hand, and but we stay with it and battle our way and found a way to survive. And with our 46% board, a lot of declare play is like that.
Yeah, a lot of times you're adjusting mid hand and saying, well, that didn't work. Let's see where we are now. What can I scrape together here? And that's the difference between regular bridge and maybe a little bit better bridge. But folks, very happy to have you here with us every Wednesday, and we will see you again for next week, and hopefully we can get on another winning streak. I think I can't remember if we won last week, but we were on a good streak at some point for a while.
I feel like we're just on we live a good streak at this point. I'm not worried about whether we won last week.
We haven't had any really terrible scores just yet, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, folks, thank you so much for joining, and we will either see you in any of our classes. Gavin, you're starting again next week?
I am this next week. I'm so happy to be back teaching. I'm just like back in the grind.
We're just excited to have you back, and it looks like some good stuff. Some of your courses are things I might dip into and watch. It looks like you're doing some good advanced stuff. I love that. And for me today, I have reverses, and I also have a special end of the month session, the Super Slam practice session, which actually most of that session is already posted. So if you haven't seen it yet, check out bridgelesson.com for that, and wolpertbridge.com for everything Gavin's up to. And we will see you guys next time. You want to say something there?
No,
Smiley?
I just like that Carlene quoted that we live a good streak.
We live a good streak. Yeah, that's words to live by. To be honest, that's we should create shirts with that. All right, folks. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Take care, and appreciate all those super chats from you guys.